Good times.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is Thursday morning, 6:09. You are listening to, I think, only two of us.
No, Mara's coming in today. Hi, good morning, everybody.
In studio or on
No,
the show?
she's going to be on the Zoom with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good enough.
It was just too much excitement yesterday, though.
I'm exhausted. I really want to take a day off. Like, we could really make this an hour-long show, and I think people are going to understand.
Are you serious?
You know what? F that. 30 minutes.
No!
You know what? This is it right here. This is it. One ad-lib and music. Come on.
Wag naman.
Just went through the
I made it
rigors
all
of
the way here, though. I'm in studio. Come on.
So what do you want?
Wag
You
naman
make
hi,
the decision.
hello.
With your little Freddy Krueger sweater, which only old people know the reference. You give the time, girl. I follow.
There's too much pressure on me.
I'm so tired. I know. Nobody wants to hear this. You guys didn't barely do any work. I know. And maybe it just gets going, like we just get into a groove and we go on till like 9:30 in the morning, right? But welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Mo. That's Sam in studio. Phone number is 863-10899. We're streaming worldwide on playback.tv/goodtimes. Here's my long intro song anyway, so might as well keep talking here. Mara should be on the show. I believe Alex is in flight on his way back to Manila from Boracay, so might not be able to join us. We'll see, though. Kay is out taping or something, and Bam is like, I don't know, celebrating his thing. So you got us. I'll wait till 9.
Good times.
It's the award-winning Good Times here on this Thursday. We don't have an Employee of the Week day today, right?
Because it was in BAM. We announced it yesterday, remember?
Yeah.
I mean, I obviously came a close second, but
Guy gets all this attention.
I can give him the spot this week. It's fine.
I'm a little jealous about how much BAM love there's going around.
You're jealous about what?
All the BAM love that's going around.
Wait.
If I can just get 10%, that's 2 million people who will like me.
Wait, so yesterday you put on glasses and you never put on the glasses for the show. And they were kind of like, Sen Bam-ish glasses. Were you trying to,
Exactly.
emulate?
No, for sure. No, I mean, look, he got 20 million votes. I just want a portion of that love. I know there's going to be a lot of people here. I just wanted to look smart. I mean, I brought it up the other week, right? I said, does glasses, does that still make people look smart?
It does.
That's a smart accessory.
Yeah.
And it worked amazing for me.
Well, it depends on your frame, really. Because there are those, yung parang pang-porma lang. And you can tell.
No. I mean, I do really. I mean, I have had my LASIK and all that. So why am I defending myself? So what? It's pang porma. Who cares? Those glasses were Gentle Monster too, Sam.
Oh, were they now?
Yeah.
So hip. Look at you.
So Korean.
That's definitely pang-porma.
Yeah, it was all looks. Though, I was kind of reading all the feedback that we got from this past couple of days on the show, and I'm really happy with all the nice things people have said about me.
You or the show?
Me. Thank you. Me.
Oh
Me.
my
Okay.
gosh.
Thank you. I came across this one comment, though. GTWM family did its part to humanize Bam Aquino because, of course, he's not a human. Alex played a vital role bridging Class D and Class E. Like,
Wow.
bridging Class D and Class E. What show you're listening to? Yeah, I feel kind of bad. I mean, look, and I don't even like this Class A, Class B, Class thing, all that, right? I mean, but Alex is not that masa. Okay, porket nagtatagalog does not automatically mean he's a Class D, Class E fan base.
No, not him, but I guess like he's able to relate.
No. That's not what that said. That's not what that meant. It's almost like he brought in a Class DE demographic, not even to just Bam, but to their show. And I wish Alex were here to defend. I almost think he might get insulted.
I don't think he'd be offended by it. I would take that as a compliment.
I think it's offensive, and I don't want to be that guy, yung Karen type na, this is offensive, but it almost seems like porket nagtatagalog, all of a sudden it's associated with a certain demographic. And I'm not taking anything away from that demographic. I mean, obviously, that's not our core base on the show. And we do joke about it. Yes, Alex, boses ng kahirapan. That's not true. That's just a joke.
But you know how his life story, I mean, he's had some ups and downs and he's very open about it.
He's been on ABS for 20 years.
Prior to that life.
I know. I get it. He grew up in the rougher parts. He lived in a container van or a container truck. He was like 10 years old and he's literally in his mid-50s.
I don't think they're saying that he's that right now, but he's able to have people relate to him. Like no matter
I get it. But look, to bridge Class E. Look, he was number 1 on Netflix. That's not a Class E product. No, I'm going to get to a topic, please. My point is...
So early, really? Okay.
Yeah. Well, we got to get out of here. We're at a 30-minute show. My question really at 8631089 playback.tv/goodtimes is, let's go with the way I interpret this is, just because Alex speaks Filipino 95% of the time doesn't automatically mean he only is huge in a certain demographic. His shows are in nice areas. Hello, Soler. Hello, Netflix. That's not free.
And
that's not free TV.
Just the world tour situation.
Yeah, he's got a world tour in Dubai. That's not a Class E. Again, just for the context. Forgive me as I put letters to these classes. I'm just reading off this comment. But let's go on the other side. Is there maybe it is Alex. Maybe the answer to this is Alex with his dual Rolex, his massive Travis Scott collection, shoe collection, all that stuff. Come on, guys, please don't forget that exists. Sino yung social na hindi nag-i-English? Who is in the celebrity world yung tunay na social, like truly social? But you know what? No, I'm going to use Filipino. Thank you the entire time. You know what? The answer actually might be Alex.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, here's a good one. Small laude.
Oh, is she more like Tagalog speaking than?
Yeah, I don't even know if she's speaking anything human. I mean, she's just got her own language, and I don't even know what the hell that is. So you know what? I'm crossing her out from this answer. Marian Rivera is a very good answer. Thank God Carrie's not here. Marian is such a good answer. Sorry, Carrie. Yeah, no, love it. Rufa May, okay, yes. Warmer.
So, okay,
Jericho,
so can I just...
Jericho's so bilingual already.
Can I just...
I mean, maybe early Jericho, but now he's like, his command of the English language is so high level.
I agree.
Sorry, go ahead, Sam.
No, so when you say social, we're just talking basically about like, they're actually loaded, but they will not project that in the way they speak.
Yeah, they're loaded and they don't feel the pressure of now having to speak English because they're loaded. They're loaded, they're social. I mean, like, bling, bam, boom, kind of like that Kendrick song, big bang, boom, bang, boom. All of that, and they refuse still to speak in English, and which I love. I love this person. Okay, so Pacquiao. No, I think Pacquiao's trying. I think Pacquiao is trying to speak English. Cheese Escudero. No, I think Cheese is trying to speak Filipino. Cheese, trust me. Cheese does not speak that much Tagalog. He does not speak that much Filipino. He's in his life, I can't prove this, but just from what we know and the interaction, he probably speaks English 85% of the time, maybe more.
But he does try to put it on.
That's all for show. So everybody goddamn relax about the cheese. Let's take a call here. 8631089. Sino yung mga social na hindi nag-i-English? On purpose. Good morning.
Annabel Rama.
Sorry?
Oh, that's a good answer.
Annabel Rama.
Oh.
Rooney Man here. Bye.
Oh, Rooney Man, thank you.
Yeah, that's a strong answer. Kim Chiu. Yeah. Love it. Willie Revillame. Yeah.
What is the hesitation? What is that?
I don't think Willie's really social.
You don't think he's loaded?
Okay, but see, there's a difference.
This is why I'm trying to make the
I know.
distinction.
I know.
Yeah.
I was going to correct myself. I know that you were saying earlier loaded, and I was like, and I kind of said social. I think there's a divide.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're right. I give you that. I don't think Willie is really social. I just think he's loaded.
Okay.
And I'm going to say the thing about Manny as well. I don't think Pacquiao is social. He's just loaded.
I think there is a bit of a difference. Yes.
There is, right? So when somebody says Coco Martin, Sans Coco Martin, I don't think Coco Martin is social.
He's
I think
loaded.
he's just loaded. Yeah. I think maybe that first answer, that small loud, is probably super close to what we're looking for. Good morning. Even though I don't think she speaks human. Hi.
Hi, good morning, Mo. Good morning, San. Makoy here. I think there are two persons na naisip ko. Una si Maymay Entrata. And then next is si Rice.
Loaded.
Ganda.
Vice ganda.
Loaded and loaded. I'm more, okay, wait, hold on. Vice, because Vice is now, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Siyempre, meron siyang, may ano din siya, may Tesla car din siya ngayon. I mean, he's traveling also from different parts of the world. And yung mga, ano din niya, yung mga signature clothes din niya. Same as Maymay, di ba? Maymay kasi is also model from Michael Stinko's collection. Mga ganun. So I think yung dalawa na yun.
I don't think anyone is questioning Vice Ganda's wealth. I mean, we don't have to really
Yeah. My thing is I'm trying to see if Vice is actually loaded or social. And then I think
He is.
yeah.
Or she is,
I'm
actually.
going to say social. Yeah, I'm going to say social. Because
Okay,
of the
thank you. Good
friendships.
morning.
Thanks.
Yeah, good one. We're good. Thanks. Bye. Here's a really good answer.
Oh.
The Gutierrez family. Now, this is where it's everywhere. Okay, so somebody called in with Annabelle, right? Raymond Gutierrez, uber social.
Yep.
Rufo Gutierrez, uber social. Richard Gutierrez, loaded.
Not social.
Not social. And hindi talaga nag-English. Like, I think he's the weaker of the three.
No, but I think that's
He's more
maybe like...
mom. I think he's more mom.
But don't you think that's also something that he's projecting? Like, I think he's trying to be more of that image. Kind of departing a little bit from the whole, it takes guts to be a Gutierrez, like, family kind of thing.
I don't know. It's up for debate. But I think there's a gap between those two twin boys.
Yes,
One is
I
really,
agree.
truly, genuinely, to the core, social.
I think it's intentional.
Yeah. I think Richard might be just loaded and not as social. So that's where I'm going to go with. Joey De Leon. Wow. Joey De Leon. That is a good one.
Huh.
I liked his answer. I'm trying to. Yeah. Very good. Very good. So it says, Kay Abad, Jody Santa Maria. No, they're not trying to be social in any way. Like, they do not project social at all. Gretchen Barreto. Here's a good one. Okay. What is Gretchen's command of a language that's not Filipino?
Pretty good, I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never really heard her speak anything but Filipino. So I'm thinking this might be actually a very good answer.
I'm pretty sure I've heard her like in interviews and stuff, and yeah, she's fine.
So, okay. Bitoy, no, that's loaded. That's not social. He does not excuse. He's not giving out social anyway. Julius Babao is a good answer. So I think Julius Babao is very social.
Isn't he like an art collector or something like that?
Yeah, he's like, and it's genuine, by the way. It's genuine. Before all you bitches got into it, Julius already had a house that he bought just for his paintings before any of you guys got into that. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. Oof.
Oh my God. Is this the single worst speakerphone situation we have had on the history of the show?
It's been a while.
I'm sorry, I'm driving.
This is not an excuse. This is an attack on the show.
Don't assault our eardrums like this.
Yeah, this is literally a rebel force
Oh my God,
for
I'm sorry.
audio. Is there any way you can not do this? Please?
Is this better?
Oh my God, thank you.
Like
Thank
heaven
you.
and earth. Wow.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Jenny. And
Jenny.
I think Bea Alonzo is so social.
Jenny, teka lang, Jenny, before you say Bea Alonzo, kailangan mo ba tumae? I know a CR. Okay.
What?
I know a CR, Jenny. I can hold your bag. Come on.
He's talking
Sam.
about Jenny, like blank pink Jenny. Okay.
I get it on the joke.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. You were saying Bea Alonso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Foreigner? Is it a bit... That has never stopped being funny, you know. Yeah. It's always so funny.
She has more
Okay.
early na sculpture.
Isn't she a foreigner?
What?
Isn't Bea like half something and
Well,
born abroad or something like that?
really? Oh, I didn't know that.
So she gets like a pass. Like she's actually, I think she's from like Madrid or something. I mean, she's not,
Like,
you know, siya Alex.
no, but like originally from there. I mean, I can see that maybe she's like, you know, mixed ethnicity, but
People say here she's half British. I guess in the context, like, Wurzbach is half German, but you know, doesn't really sound it. It's just you would never tell unless you didn't know her last name was Wurzbach. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the Bea answer. I mean, yeah, social, but I don't think she doesn't speak any other languages. I think there's a foreigner thing to her. So not yeah, but maybe. Okay.
drive
Okay,
safe,
bye.
Jenny.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
You don't have any friends like that, no, Sam, because I can't date somebody like this. You don't have any friends.
I'm pretty sure I do. They're in my orbit. They're around. Not a majority,
They're
but
the black hole of my Bye.
they're there.
Yeah. No. We got to take a break. It's already 6:30. Well, we'll come back. Sorry, by the way, all the D and E who were waiting to be on the show today, or all of you who were just so excited to maybe have Alex on the show today, not here. So, hi Ace. Hi upper echelon Bs. It's just Sam and I all the way till 9. Maybe Mara's going to be here. So all you A pluses, yes, she's here too as well. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
You know, Sam, I was pointing out on the playback that Jenny said 2 bad words in this song, and you did not give me a look.
Because I stepped out.
No, you. It was right in the beginning, way before you stepped out. And I'm thinking you're, it's not racist, but you know, when you're racist for your own, I think that's just called supportive.
Which one was
She dropped
it?
a couple of bad words here, and you did nothing.
I didn't hear. I was very distracted. I was trying to sort something out.
Okay, just
Ah.
saying.
Well, which one was it? Was she always
Oh, you
kind
want me
of
to say
like?
it? I could say
no,
it.
No, not
No,
say
okay.
it, but like, you know,
Yeah.
like hint it.
Was
it the fudge?
Roll up to the lyrics.
Was it fudge?
Here? No, she said that in the other one. Just a couple S words. Just look for I can't find it.
Okay.
Anyway, no harm, no foul. No worries. Let's say hi to everybody who's listening to us all around the world with a quick little roll call. We are again streaming live, and we loved that you guys were so very active these past few days on playback.tv/goodtimes. You can download that playback.tv app, search Good Times, hit join room. You can see us on video. You can interact with all of the people on the chat room, and let me say hi to some of them right now. Jordan's in Sydney, Australia. Rupes, Toronto, Canada. Pat, Valenzuela. Anjan, Cavite. Harry's in Milpitas, California. Alvin's in Christchurch, New Zealand. While Aki, London, England. Siebes in Pasig. Jed's in Vancouver. Karen, Las Piñas. Achilles, Melbourne, Australia. Irvs is in... What's AB? Canada again? Alberta, Canada. Ron is in Burnaby, British Columbia, Canada as well. Abs is in Manila. Skyrus, Bikutan. Here we go, baby. Brian is in San Juan. Tanay Rizal for Steve. Easel's in Tarlac. For BJJ, Sheila is, hasn't had her. Doming's in Pasig. A. Joyce is in Baler, Aurora. Miss Malola, Shibuya, Tokyo. Dubai for Joanne. Hi to Gearbox in Laguna.
It out loud, or they just type
Sana
it? Sana hindi.
I mean, what else? You're going to be Nohor? Does the South really have to be there? I mean, it's pretty
Nokor or
obvious.
Sokor?
Ano Korea? Nohor, Sohor? Sohor. Malamang. 30, Marikina. Pinky Fank. That sounds kind of bustos. Seattle, Washington, USA. While Pumas in Brisbane, Australia. La Union for Rai. Hug for Eps. Bagamich is in Tagaytay. While Luyong joys in Villamore Air Base. Sweet, thanks. Arsanti's in QC. KSA for Ronsky. That's the Kingdom of Saudi. He's in San Fernando, Pampanga. Singapore, La is Yani. Hi to Cloud from Chungnam.
Hey, Sokor!
Nam Sohor. Leslie, New Brunswick, Canada. Bulacan for Papa Drogon. Grain of Salt, Cebu. Cavite for Salch. I think we're done. We have too many here. UAE. For Lizzie Liz, that's Arab Emirates. Wellington, New Zealand for Seki. Cheese in Singapore. Hi, Chi. Hello. Port Melbourne, Australia for Renchi. Glendale, California for Dr. OBY. Oh, dream job. Matt Keith is in Saskatoon, Anchorage, Alaska for Slide. La Salle, Green Hills. Yeah, bye. For Tiago and Theon. Oh my God. Hold on. Are those the most social boy names of all time?
This is a Game of
Hi to
Thrones
Theon.
reference.
Hi to Theon and Thiago.
Diba Theon is a Game of Thrones name?
Yeah, but that's not. That's a different spelling of Theon. This is like the ultra social. Vegas Pinoy's in Vegas, while Miss Mara's in Oakland, California. Speaking of Maras, we have Mara Aquino here on the show right now. Yes.
Yay!
Hi, Mara. How are you? There she is. Good morning, Mara. Hello.
Oh my, Mara, at a
morning.
glance, you look like you're topless, girl.
Oh, no, I'm
Put
not.
it on. Hurry up. Direct before she puts on a sweater. How to be
Good
Jones in
morning,
Galway.
everybody.
Oh!
Too bad. Too bad. Sands is in San Francisco. Hello. Did you just wake up, Mara?
Yes, 2 minutes ago. Good morning.
I love that she's able to do this. Like, she will literally jump from the bed and get on the Zoom. She does this.
You can tell she just woke up because you know her small eye is way smaller today than the other.
She doesn't try to hide it anyway.
I know, that's why she just absorbed it. By the way, I love it. I saw a little boy with one today and I loved it because it reminded me of you, Mara, and it's just one of those things that is so uniquely cute. I like it. I get where some people may not want that. I love it on you. It looks really good. And Mara, you know what? Sorry, I know I've been telling Sam we should really stop talking about ourselves so much on the show.
It's even now.
But I saw this post online, Mara, and I wanted to make
This looks very Mara-normal right now.
you look like this has got to be a character.
This is like a horror film doll.
This
is
is
what
like
I'm
a
getting.
Roblox, like the angry version in Dandy's World. If you guys play that, no,
Dude, it's
Anybody?
even.
Yeah,
I go like this.
it's evil, not even. Mara, can I read this off to you? There's a huge compliment your way, and I just really wanted to make sure to highlight this when you got here. Oh gosh, people were just saying they wish they were your friend, and somebody stated here that Mara's been through some storms. You can really tell how much it has made her wiser. We are all lucky to have Mara on the airwaves. May I live a life hearing her regularly. Before, I used to look forward to just Mo and Alex episodes of the podcast. But with Mara and Sam on, you bet I'm all ears. May substance naman. Both episodes, both Lex and I, and with girls as well. But episodes with Mara are more intentional, and I want to capture what she says and type it on my OneNote. I particularly like this is different people, by the way. I'm just reading. This is everybody agreeing with each other, right? And one thing I particularly like about her is she really listens. And she takes notes of even the littlest things. Mara's all in, and she really means business. So I was like, oh, man, I got to read this to you.
It's like my birthday today.
Yeah.
It's true, though. I agree.
Yeah.
It's like my birthday. I guess it makes everything else that happened before worth it. Yay.
Yeah. No, honestly. Well, maybe not. I mean, I wouldn't want to go through everything you've gone through just for a couple of praise online posts and stuff. But still, yes, you're right.
But it means it helps people. Sometimes you're built different because you're supposed to go through certain things. So you have a better purpose, right?
Yeah. Sure. What's the kilikili game today, Mara? Let's see.
No, no.
Yeah.
Nagle-laser hair removal ako. Thank you to Love Skin. It's hair free. So when I go like this, walang amoy. Because your hair makes your armpit stink.
It does. Well, it holds on to the stink. Is really what the hair does. Yes. So the less you have, the better you smell. Sam, let me compliment you now, though, real quick. Yes.
Oh gosh, why?
I generally don't like when people tuck in jeans and walang belt. You do an amazing job of tucking in your sweater na walang belt. It looks really good.
That is the compliment for me, is my tucking in without the belt.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to find something. Kasi kumaba ka naman eh. What? There's so much Mara, and I was like, baka naman naluloni. Baka naman ating feels bad. What can I come? Uy, nakatakin siya. Uy, ano mo?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. Stand up.
No, I will not.
Come on.
Oh,
Are you OC? You're OC, Mo.
No, I'm not OC. I just noticed it when you walked in. I was like, oh, look, she's wearing the, now you're untucked. But
It's
kanina you were
also-
kind of, yeah, dude, I know, and I don't like it. But it looks good on Sam. It really looks good on you, Sam.
Thank you.
Okay.
A lot.
This is how much of a family / friendship we have. We do not want to be complimented by the other person. We're like, ew, you're gross. It sounds like you're trying to hit on me.
What is wrong
Ew.
with you?
Yeah. And here's where my topic comes in. 863-10899. Playback.tv/GoodTimes. So there are a lot of types of romances that start from, or at least there are a lot of romances that start from kind of common places. School, work, barkada like this.
Church.
Online. Okay, yeah, hold on. Let me write that on my notes.
Yeah.
Church. Okay, fine. I was shocked that you said that. So there's a lot of different places where these, or common places where these things start. So I want to ask you guys, what are some of the clues? When you're in this environment, what are some of the clues that there's a budding something going on? So let me throw in the location and you tell me some of like the more common clues that, like, wait a minute, this is not just, but there's something here. Let's start with work. When you're in the office and there's a bit of interest going on, what are some of the clues that go, okay, these guys are not just coworkers? Or there's something going, even to you, maybe, I think there's something going on here. What are those early tells?
Lunch together, always alone.
Lunch together is a really good one. Coffee. Starbucks in the morning. Yeah. Coffee.
Apparently, they go to the pantry together all the time.
Max says, Momol in the office. Bago yan.
So subtle. So subtle.
Maxo, 1 minute tapos na. We're playing the quality slow game here.
Oh my gosh! Wait! This is really subtle. Borrow ng jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of love it. Borrow ng jacket. It's so trivial, but it's like,
Borrow ng jacket, tapos nilagay mo yung
Maong
perfume mo. Yun.
Oh, the
Okay,
moves na yan.
All right. Lunch together seems to be the number one answer. Yes? Sabay mag-break and lunch. Is that the biggest tell?
So, not a
Yeah.
group situation.
Not alone.
Yeah, but just the two of you guys.
Yes. Not a group situation. And then it's just the two. Okay.
Tsaka kung hindi pa nangyayari, mangyayari.
Yeah, that's it. Because,
Yeah.
and that's really what I'm looking for, right? That just the clue that something might be happening. Because outside of that, once you surpass these clues, you're almost full in already. Yung hinahatid sa bahay.
Oh.
Instead of, that's a little much na.
What if it's just a carpool situation? I think
Yeah,
it could
what if it's on the
definitely
way?
like breed something.
Parang
But-
okay lang sa akin yung hinahatid kasi nangahatid ako eh.
Sino? It's either Alex or
Me,
Shannon.
Alex.
I've never met you.
No, because I have not here, but my
sa
coworker
HFA.
because we live in the area.
Lalaki.
We carpool. Like, well, sila ayaw nila magbayad ng Grab.
Does he drive or
ride.
do you drive?
Only I drive.
Friend zone.
Ikaw yung,
Friend zone.
naghahatid
Friend
sa'yo.
zone.
Okay.
Friend zone. Okay. Medyo loser kasi kapag si boy. Okay, next. Church. Sam, since you're so big in the church, what are some of the early tells that that Jesus is not just the only thing at the center of our hearts?
You know what? I've never had a church romance though. I would love to have one. And so please let me know. How are you?
topic, girl?
Huh? I
This is
know.
your topic.
But I've never had a church romance. There was one time where someone asked me out and I took him to church. That was my idea of like, a
That was
good
your
first
date?
date was like we
I
go to
guess
church and then we have dinner. Okay?
I guess in the same way magla-lunch kayo together, you eat Jesus together. Kayo
Body of
lang.
Christ.
In line.
No, but really, like how are you supposed to kind of hint about that stuff?
I get it. Yung peace be with you, you only say peace be with you to her.
Oh, okay. Or
Peace be
like,
with you and also with you, that part. after
okay, no,
the,
like obviously this is like a
homily.
Catholic church setting.
Yeah, this is a Catholic. I don't care. I don't even
And
know
then,
what
and
denomination
also you make sure you sit next to him so that you can hold hands when you sing Ama Namin. Yeah.
Tapos siya lang yung ibabeso mo.
Yeah, beso mo
Everyone
siya
else
for
is
peace be with
verbal.
you.
Yeah.
Tapos siya bebeso mo siya, peace be with you.
You do the holy water on their lips. Slowly with your thumb. You lubricate the bottom lip with the holy water. There goes our
do
Catholic Mass
that.
Media Award.
It's also very unhygienic. It's like
cares?
it's like a public basin of holy water. That too.
Or you always have lunch after church together. Ay, lunch pa rin yun eh.
No,
Lunch
but
pa
like,
rin.
that's supposed to be a family thing, diba? Usually.
Yeah.
So if you ask her out to lunch,
Do you,
like-
when you're on your knees, relax everybody. I'm talking about in church. When you're on your knees and praying, you whisper just enough for them to hear. I pray for Mara.
na siya yung God's best for me, ganon.
Lahat ng blessing na gusto ni Sam.
Baka ganun. Oh, baka ganun. Like, okay, God made you special. Ganun. Like yung always complimenting but through
Like the angle of the
higher purpose.
faith.
Ganon.
Like the lens of the faith or something.
Lord, nagpapasalamat ako sa'yo na nandito yung crush ko.
Or private Bible study
Ooh,
after church.
I'd be all over that.
That's in Sogo. That's not.
Oh.
That's in Sogo. Gusto niyo mag-private Bible study? Saan? Sa Bonbon? May Bible doon. Okay, barkada. What are the early tells that this barkada, there's something going on here?
Inaangkas mo sa motor tapos hinahag ka niya. Tapos nararamdaman mo siya sa likod.
And then you always do an abrupt stop. Ano yung gaganyan sa likod mo? Uy, yung boobs mo. Hoy, yung boobs mo. Barkada.
Tawa na naman si Mara.
What do I feel like? A lot more inuman nights at home, not out in the
Tapos
bar.
gagawing excuse na, sinabi
Yeah.
ko ba yun? Sorry, lasing ako eh.
Mara's done this.
Mara's digging deep. What do the kids call it? Core memories. So, no, I mean, like a lot more inuman sa bahay. Yeah.
Tapos nagpapa-sleepover.
Oh, so if you have a crush on someone in your barkada, you're now going to create a lot of like house party scenarios.
Yes. What do you think? throwing it out there.
Pwede.
Yeah. Okay. A lot
Palagi
of
may
advice.
reserved seat beside you. And that's for that person.
Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. No, that's a good one, Mara. Giving a lot of advice about your friend's partner and it's bad.
Because you want them to break up.
Oh, kakatakot yan.
Sabotage.
Red flag yan. Red flag.
Red flag. Totoo.
Red flag yan. Red. Just ruining their relationship. That's what you do with barkada. Okay, here we go. LDR. So the online romance. What are the early tells that this might be going somewhere?
Wait, fall asleep on the phone.
Shut up. That's later in the day. That's a little bit. What are the early tells, Mara?
Do you mean like you guys are friends and then your long distance friendship is now turning into a romance?
It doesn't necessarily have to be friends. It could be just because you met online. You know,
You're
it doesn't have
talking
to kind of grow into something. It just be kind of online. And Mara,
Walang
come on,
ano.
you see this in the gaming world all the time, Mara. So when you guys are playing,
Puyatan.
No.
Puyatan.
No, but isn't there like a gaming one where you're always saving the other person's character? Again, I don't play, so I don't know. Like, is there a thing where I died for you, or you're always giving them your medical energy?
Magsusupport ka. Magsusupport.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
If that person is a marksman or jungler, sila yung pumapatay sa game, lagi kang naka-support sa kanya para papalakas siya. So that person doesn't die, you heal them.
This is really obvious, right? This is obvious. Like,
Is it?
This is obvious somebody's got a crush. If you're sacrificing your own battle stats, and please, I am making a lot of these terminology up, so forgive me, I don't play. But if you're giving up sacrificing your own kind of battle stats or game stats or whatever, your kill total, because you like somebody, it's kind of abundantly obvious to the team. Yes?
Lagi kayong duo. Oh, I know a pro player. His name is Few. And yung wife niya ngayon, what she did was, ang sabi niya, mag-ano tayo parang 20 win streak. Pag naputol yun, babalik tayo sa 1. So that's how they bonded. And then eventually they went out and then they got married years later.
Did one of
happened.
wait? So did they do that intentionally? Like the wife,
She did it.
She did it
To
intentionally
get his attention. Yes. And then on the way, he fell in love with her because they're always because when you play together, it's like you're on the phone together also while you're playing because you have to give the comms. You have to give the comms, the communication. So, but they never had to redo
comms.
because they were just so good.
So you make like a long-term game plan or something like that.
And then you call each other duo. So we're a duo in whatever that game is.
Wala bang Mara, his and her skins? Like, you'll know because they're always in the same character outfit.
Pag couple yung
is it
duo
her
na, pag couple yung hero in the game, they tend to have one. Only if they're a couple. But then, minsan kasi you don't play that role eh. You don't play that specific hero's role. So you just, basically kaduo. Sinong kaduo mo? Tapos, nice one, baby. May ganong term.
Oh.
Nice one, baby.
Oh, that's loaded.
Nice one, baby. Thank you. What else? Gym. Is there a gym version of this?
Oh, they keep spotting you? Is that a sign?
Okay. Yeah.
Grabe naman yung girl yung magsaspot dun sa guy. Tapos ang guy.
Oh, spotting nga daw.
Yeah, spotting. Is that really a thing?
I would think if the guy,
Maybe it's the guy to
comes
the girl.
over.
I know, but what if you don't like them and then the bar has fallen and choking them? Ayoko i-spot. Bakit makakala niya may crush ako sa kanya? I just don't think spotting is the most romantic. Stretching.
Ay,
I will help you with the stretching, right?
Okay, I will make
Folding
kwento.
the legs and all of that
Oh, what's your
stuff.
kwento, Mara?
So I used to work at a gym.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
when
yeah, that's right.
college and then after college. And then my job as a fitness coach back then, I have to stretch everybody who comes up to me. So they know that there's a stretcher. But then I would always get men. And then there's a part where they have to
Shocker.
lie down. And at that time, like you have to put your full body down. Otherwise, it's too hard with your own,
a
just
new
the
rule?
hands.
You need to put your body weight on it.
I have to put my
Your full
body weight on
Right.
it just so it's easier. And so like, you know, cause sometimes they would feel a little bit of your chest even though you don't want to. And then like you have to go closer to them. So, and then yung gym ko, a majority maybe like 70% seniors. I don't like. Anyway, so I concur with the stretching.
So you felt
That's
like
people's way.
some of these guys just got a kick out of like seeing you kind of like
And
on
having
top
me
of.
stretch them.
Right.
Because there are ways to stretch yourself. But so baka pag especially kapag personal trainer yung girl, yon.
But you know, because everybody at the gym, though, you know, they're just their muscles are more pumped. Their squats, their booties are tight. You know, they got the outfit on. Everybody just kind of looks and walks around, and they're at their best. And I just think it also adds a bit of energy for them to kind of start with flirtatious behavior. So outside of the stretching, I'm just kind of thinking, what else? What else in an area where you assume people are doing a lot of this?
Oh, tapos, it's so funny. I'm gonna make kwento. This is beyond naman. So, there'd be gym members, right? And I would see them come out of the bathroom together.
Oh, like the same bathroom.
Same bathroom that's supposed to be just like one toilet. It's like, okay, something happened there.
Gross.
Office drama. Hey, did you see that member? Came out with this member. Okay, that's not
And
subtle
his
anymore.
member is that's pretty obvious. All right, we got to go because it's hour number 2 here, 7:03. You're listening to Good Times here at Magic 89.9 with the three of us and you guys. Playback.tv/Good Times back after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
You're listening to Good Times here at Magic 89.9. Real quick, Sam, where can people see the stuff that you want them to see that's not part of this radio show or the podcast? I don't know if that made sense. But you know what I
Sure.
mean.
Yeah. Zion Christian Mission Center PH. The Facebook page. We go live there every Saturday at 11 a.m. to do Best News Ever podcast. Our last guest was still you, Park Mo Han,
Wow.
talking about dealing with
Second week.
speaking about dealing with religious differences. This one though, okay, this is exciting. On Saturday, this Saturday,
Yay.
there is
Let's
going to
see.
be a seminar at 12:30 on the New Heaven, New Earth PH Facebook page. There are prophecies in the Bible, and what if they were fulfilling today? What if there was a testimony on all this stuff? So please come and listen. It's absolutely free, of course. New Heaven, New Earth PH, the Facebook page, this Saturday at 12:30. I will see you there.
Can I, I'm really good at marketing stuff, right? I mean, come on, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, ideas and all that. Can I just get a little bit of credit?
Sure.
Segments, it's a strength.
What's he building up to? I don't know.
Bikini Bible Study, BBS. Thank you. You're welcome.
Tag-ulan na kasi. You know it's raining na.
We never get tired of this. Bikini Bible Study. You're
Hey.
welcome. No, look, Sam, yes?
It's just too, out of the box, and I just need a little bit of time for it to land, okay?
At least
So much
it's not a no.
temptation.
I'm
That's
processing.
the point. That's the point. We can be tempted and we could show that God is restraining us.
Someone on playback's like, Sam, lead the way. I will not do such a thing.
Human works ba yan?
Bikini Bible Study. Viral, number one. And you really got to be careful with who your pastor is going to be. I mean, if it's a polo, I stop. You stop. You have to really be careful or who you got.
that's one way to go about, making your feelings known to someone at church is like organizing a bikini Bible study. I mean, goodness. Right?
But imagine the amount of interaction.
I wouldn't touch that with a poll.
I would not attend that.
Oh, see, even Mara wouldn't go.
I wouldn't attend that.
You guys
Like,
hate
what?
God.
I have to do this.
No, you don't have to. You go attend it because you want to. That's all.
That's very strange vibes.
Which I feel like that's a hookup.
We just talked about hooking up in church, Mara. Like we literally
Oy,
just
not
went,
naman hooking up.
we broke down the details of how to hook
It's
up
like-
in church.
Tinder for the religious.
Oh gosh, that is disturbing.
Just saying. Okay, how about you, Mara? What's up?
You guys download Honor of Kings. Honor of Kings. There's that. Well, Honor of Kings.
What?
I tried to relate it to Honor of Kings, but it's not Honor of Kings.
Sounds like
Anyway,
what you were on the way to Bikini Bible study before you.
that picture has been there. Like I've had that picture since 2015. So you guys can download Honor of Kings. Tag me also when you play it. We could do a 5-man. I do it with the Tambayan group. Oh, you guys can do the Tambayan group. It's really fun there.
Hey, that's cute.
And Honor of Kings Uniqlo shirt, where I'm actually gonna give some away. I have 5. They gave me 5 to give to the callers, so we could have some callers and we can send it to them. Doesn't have to be today; it could be next week.
Yeah,
Can be
listen,
anytime.
Yeah.
So
I love
Uniqlo,
Uniqlo. It's okay.
Uniqlo HOK, they did a collab, and it's still out now nationwide. And for the listeners, let me just. I coughed for a second, so I muted.
Me too. I mean,
So for all the listeners, the code is Good Times. If you go to Cafe 76, you get 10% off your total bill. All you have to say is Good Times. Cafe 76, I'm Rosola Makati.
Nice.
They also do like those carts. So if you have a birthday, wedding,
A coffee cart.
book them as
You can have the
coffee
coffee
cart.
come to your party.
yes.
I love that.
And they also have the bottles. So if you want to stock up for the week, it's not just in the cups. That's what they were known for.
in Korea, this
we
is
have a
such
hosting promo.
a hosting.
Sorry, we have a
promo?
hosting promo. Speaking of weddings, all of us have a hosting promo. I just booked a wedding that I'm going to host. I told you guys for next year, but I've got a wedding hosting promo. Alex as well, Sam, Mara, the whole group. You get 50% off your second wedding. It's us. This feels like an Alex joke, right? And on your second wedding, come on, guys, 8 out of 10 at least, 9. Thank you, Mix. 50% off on your second wedding.
Oh my gosh.
You're welcome. Bikini Bible study coming soon to a church near you.
This is too
Sorry, Sam,
many
you were saying.
ideas.
Go ahead.
No, the coffee cart thing. This is a really popular thing that they do in Korea. Like the fans will send a coffee cart to their favorite oppa because they know that he's shooting somewhere. And like they will send a food cart or a coffee cart for the crew, the cast. It's really fun.
Grabe naman yung nila sa OPA nila.
Yeah.
A cart. Not even just coffee for the OPA. A whole cart.
Yeah, so cute.
But they did that here. Remember when somebody was here and they rented that, what do you is it the plane thing for them to the banner so they could show the I love you whatever.
Kanino?
Like
Kanino?
not a skywriting, but yeah, something similar. To what one is this? Oh, I think a fan did that.
A fan did that. Yeah.
Oh.
And then it was featured, like he reposted it and that was enough for them. They were like,
yeah, I think that's the goal, right? The goal is for them to notice it and then reference it somewhere, and then boom, you happen to be the number one fan. We've done this topic a bunch of times. If we want to jump off of this, can you claim that you're the number one fan of something? We've done this a few times, and I think it's worth bringing up every now and then. You honestly believe in your heart you are the number one fan of blank. Sorry, Sam, what's wrong with you?
No, because I think I remember doing this topic and I said cabbage. Is that the one?
cabbage.
I love
Finally,
cabbage.
you remembered something.
Myron,
You were right.
cabbage is the best.
Sam is the #1 fan and the only fan of cabbage. One and only.
It is the most amazing thing.
We can validate this to be correct.
Is it because
8631
you're
Serena,
Korean?
give us a call.
No.
Yeah, what?
With cabbage?
No. Even the Koreans don't like it.
Wait, so it's not even just
Ay, hindi
someone
ba yun yung
na
rap?
artista? Pwede.
Oh, yun yung rap. It's the rap, right? You could use that as a rap. It's like or is that lettuce? That's not cabbage. That's lettuce. It's less cabbage and lettuce are the same thing.
You can steam it so that's more pliable and then make it a wrap. It's so versatile. I'm such a fan.
Sexy Monkey says, I'm the #1 fan of my husband.
Oh, the husband is listening.
Katel says, I'm the #1 fan of the band Oasis.
Prove it.
Okay. Remember Neil, 35 Coldplay concerts this year, on pace for 52 Coldplay concerts this year.
Oh, is this the one that got you tickets?
Wow.
Yeah, Neil,
Yeah.
Neil's been a major player on the show for so many years. On the podcast as well. 50 plus concerts for Coldplay. That is true, #1. Raymond says, I'm the #1 fan of the Denver Nuggets.
Paano? Sige nga. Prove
Karen
it.
says, Sam is the #1 fan of durian, dates, and shiratake.
Yes.
She's real
Yes.
DDS. Durian, dates, and shiratake.
Not in that order,
we're-
please.
You're not the #1 durian fan. You're the #1 durian fan on our show.
But I mean, I don't know how much more can you be a fan of durian? Like, I have a dealer. Oh, I know. Mara's a pretty big fan of durian too, though.
Because of Adrian, because of the boyfriend.
Oh.
He's the one that taught me, like, look, this smells like coffee. Taste it. Oh,
Because
close your eyes.
he's a coffee
Ganon siya.
connoisseur. See Adrian, the
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Actually, you know what? We should all go on a durian. We should go to a durian festival. We can go to Malaysia.
Come on, Mohan, let's go. Durian Festival.
Never. Ever in history. Never in the history of ever will I.
There's one in
ever.
Davao also.
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Sam, that's the vacation we've been waiting for.
I am not the #1 fan of Davao as well. So, pass hard. Mara's the #1 fan of Alex and Bam. That's pretty true. Let's see.
I know who's the #1
here.
fan of the show.
Who?
Si Rubes, to a point that he made Good Times Tambayan. And he actually makes time. He made the schedule
Does
for
he
it.
have a tattoo of us on his neck? If he doesn't, there's someone who loves us more. There's quite a few who love us more.
He made the community.
And he says, I'm the #1 fan of Alex Calaha. Oh my God. Let's see here. What are you the okay, genuinely, what do you think you're the #1 fan of?
See Mara.
Mara, what do you think it is, Mara?
Maybe my boyfriend, like what the other person said.
He's got a mother, right?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a mama's boy.
Yeah.
Oh, the mother. That's right.
I can't beat the mom. Tama.
Boy, how to that? What do you think you're the? Well, guess.
Of a
You're probably
person,
the
right?
maybe the #1 fan of a certain podcast. Like, aren't you like?
Or like the
I listened to a
brain
few.
podcast or something.
Joe
Yeah.
Dispenza. I listen to quite a few. But if I'm the #1 fan of Joe Dispenza, I would really book one of his like the outings and then have my brain scanned, my blood work done, and then compare the one before and after, and like hindi pa ako #1 yet, pero I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan
She's
of that guy.
the #1 fan of the amygdala.
The prefrontal cortex and
That's frontal cortex. Yeah. Let's. Oh yeah. But by the way, if you missed out on listening to the show live, we do have a podcast version. Sorry, I'm a little late on my plugging. Good Times Radio on Spotify. Really, the preferred way for you guys to consume it. I was looking at yesterday's episode of the show on YouTube, the Magic YouTube. And not that I'm taking away from the Magic YouTube, but I am taking away from the Magic YouTube. There were 19,000 views
Oh
in
my
just
gosh.
a span of X amount of hours.
Really?
If you would just put that on our Spotify, we might win an award again this year. So please, for the sake of awards, can we get you guys to consume the show on Spotify by going to Good Times Radio when you click Spotify, hit follow, you'll get a notification when it starts anyway. So Let's.
Why don't we just take it out of YouTube so everybody has no choice but to go to Spotify?
No, we can't. I'm pretty sure.
We can.
Stay louder, by the way. Stay louder. Mara, say
Sorry.
it quickly.
Sorry.
Mara's right. Sorry, boss. Mara is. Hold on. Let me read you some praise of Mara and why people love her. What she says is gossip. Was it not gossip? Gospel.
It's amygdala pala. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, I think Amygdala is that basketball player, Sam.
There's a
Andre
basketball
Amygdala.
player named Amygdala?
Yeah.
No.
Amygdala. Andre Amygdala.
No.
Is fantastic. He made
I
a
should
lot
get
of
his jersey.
fanfare for
You should.
being Sixth Man of the Year. He was an MVP once for the finals as well. Andre Amygdala. You got to get it.
That's
He's fantastic. He's been to the
Amygdala.
Philippines. He's been to the Philippines a couple of times. He's really good.
Amygdala. Okay.
Really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Great jersey to have, by the way. That's real.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, no,
You
really,
should.
fantastic. I think it's number 6, if I'm not mistaken. He's sweet. He's good. Very good. We are time for a break because we're running out of time for a conversation I wanted to have because it's already 7:26. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. Don't go way back after this.
Good times.
It's Maggie Rogers with Alaska at 7:32. It looks like a time for Match 89.9 at oh, I did say the time already. Hey, it's Mara. It's Sam. Sam, what's the break check here, girl? I didn't ask you what was on your plate this morning.
I'm having my shirataki fried rice with riced vegetables, which is my newest obsession. And I'm having more black bean brownies, which are, yes, brownies, Mohan. They're brownies, okay? Just because there's black beans in them does not make them brownies.
Tastes like shit.
Mohan.
What? You didn't hear what? What? I was
I
praying.
heard that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Microphone is so high quality. Oh my god.
It's
That's
so
amazing.
good.
So good.
And so good for you.
Oh my goodness. This is fantastic. ASMR.
That is where you use it when you talk to Habibi, diba? Did I guys tell you? So I jumped on the Zoom with Mohan and Habibi, and he was this setup, exactly this. Like he looked like he was doing radio with Habibi.
Yeah, so I'm performing.
That's how he talks to the Beebs.
So the Beebs was like this. She was saying like, hey, you know what? I want to be able to bond with Amsterdam. So what if we play a board game? And I'm like, no.
Like online?
No, like in person. So I'm like, no, of course. A board game? Kids don't like board games. They like apps, okay? She's like, oh, okay. Oh, I
She
feel
might
so
get
bad.
into
I mean,
it.
No, kids don't like board games.
Because I think it might be like this novel thing now where
It's not novel if you don't know.
that is what makes it novel though. It's like, oh, I've never experienced this
No,
before.
you can't
What
give
is
me old
this?
tech. You can't. Okay. Hey, Sam. Your tita's like, Sam, we should watch this movie on a black and white TV.
Iba yun.
Why?
I don't think that's the same.
It's just the same.
No, it's not.
I can get the same game on an app. Why am I going to physically roll a die and do the
I don't think the app
Well,
version
it can-
is necessarily better. I mean,
Oh, I love playing Monopoly on an app because there's animations. You know, it's like
no, sure, I get that.
when you go to
I get
jail,
it.
it has all these. Dude, it's so much better. Board games suck, and especially if you introduce it to people who don't know the technology. It's no technology to them, but it was to us
The entire playback disagrees with you, by the way, and I'm here for it.
because they're old.
Nope.
Kids don't like board games.
Humahigh pitch ka daw, huminahon ka.
This is not against me. Like, I mean, I love her for that. That's amazing. Amazing she thought of that. But like, hashtag real talk. Kids don't like this stuff.
I think they might get into it. I think you should try, is the point. And especially if the Beebs wants to, which I think is super sweet, by the way. Mm-hmm. Which board game are we talking about? Which one?
I don't know. Just board games in general. She didn't say. I was like, I don't think she's the board game type. She's 11. They don't know what this is.
I think that's,
Everything has an app now.
no, I think she might get into that.
Okay, well, here's the question I want to ask you guys. Because, of course, there's a topic. Who's just using you, Beebs? I love you. 863-13899, playback.tv/good times. Does your child have an old soul? Like, you stare at your child, you're like, medyo old soul to. Like, we say it as adults all the time. You're an old soul, yes. But have you ever noticed a child with an old soul. It's just innate in them.
Yeah.
Where they can, do something that, and thoroughly enjoy it, by the way. That's not, new technology. Like, have you ever seen a child with a Walkman? Like a legit kid right now, 10 years old with a Walkman.
But like,
Karen says my 13-year-old son listens to old music. Please identify what old music is, because this radio station, for example, is now built on old music. I mean, for our 17-year-old demographic, every commercial you hear about this show is like, oh, we're just playing the 70s, 50s, the 90s rap music. So what is old music then for you? Good morning.
hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hello, do you hear me?
Unfortunately.
I was gonna say that, but I felt bad.
No, it's okay, sir.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, got worse. Hi, who's this?
Yeah, it's Rooney Man.
Rooney Man.
Oh,
You
Rooney
normally
was
sound like
yesterday.
that.
We met
Boses
Rooney
Pekka.
Man.
Yeah, Rooney Man. On that original one, the voice quality wasn't strong. Anyway, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, may pamangkin na 13 years old. She loves to draw using, empty canvases and, paint brushes. Tapos, para kumita naman siya ng konti, nagpapacommission ako sa arts niya. That's how
I'm not
old
sure
soul
this
she
is old school, though. Or old soul. Is painting with a brush versus, I guess, the more technologically advanced stylus or pen or, on a pad, a tablet, whatever. Would we consider painting on a brush as old soul? Why do I feel like this is not old soul?
I think maybe old soul is a bit of an exaggeration.
For this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Old soul, what would be the old soul equivalent, though, of this?
What is she drawing? Okay, yun na lang.
Yung mga inspired by dun sa binabasa niyang mga
Naruto.
yung mga manhwa or Korean comics.
Manhwa.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Okay. No, I wouldn't say this is old soul, but good try. I mean, it's warm, but it's not yet really there.
Close, but
thanks
no
for the call,
cigar. Thank you, Rooney Man.
Appreciate you. Have a good day. Bye. Put a little bit of bass in that voice next time you call, please, sir. Would old soul here be maybe the
Sing.
canvas kind, or that I don't know if they even use this anymore because I don't paint. I apologize, but that thing where you hold, it's that circle where all the paint is. You've the whole older,
like
maybe
a
the older
palette.
style. Is that what that is?
It's
that
a
circle
palette,
one? I
right?
don't ever see that anymore. Yeah, I don't see that. People just put it on the ground. Like people don't see it. Like you almost see it on their, like on a rectangle or something. You see it kind of like the French.
Oh, like the roundish one.
Yeah, the round one. I don't even see that anymore.
Sure.
Maybe that's all.
Yeah, that's really old school.
Yeah, but remember, it's old soul, not old school, though. Yeah. PDAP says, my 5-year-old daughter prefers pretend play and watch. Oh, pretend play. And she watches old cartoons and World War II documentaries. Okay, yeah.
Oh, World War II documentaries. Okay.
It's either that or you're breeding the next world dictator. Yeah. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Wow, back to back.
What's your name, sir?
Nathan.
Nathan. Okay.
Nathan.
Hello, Nathan.
Yung
It's okay.
mga pamangkin ko sa probinsya, they still fly kites.
Oh my gosh, fly
gumagawa sila ng
kites.
yeah, kites.
Are they poverty stricken?
Yes, I think so.
I knew it. This feels like a poor people thing.
Oh.
Yes, kasi wala silang, they can afford the ups and lows siguro. Tapos, yun, gumagawa sila nung, the oil can, or, sorry, yung oil na lalagyan.
Ay, yung
lalagyan
malaki.
na yun ng, lalagyan na ng gulong ng, lata.
That's more poor people stuff. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Again, we're warmer, and I love the example, but I feel like not just quite there because that's not really a kite. That's more a plastic bag, and they threw a thing. They kind of made it. It's not really a kite. But okay, thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Nathan.
My nephews are old soul. They still fly a kite. Is this poverty stricken?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kites
Aw.
cause accidents in helicopters. Just saying.
Wow.
Gosh, they have to fly super high for that to happen though, Mara, right?
Apparently, yun yung mga cause of accidents. Yung mga kites.
Really?
Here in the Philippines.
Kites.
Yeah. I would imagine the next one would be, ang tawag doon yung camera na fly, the drones.
Drones.
The drones, yeah. Yeah, which is wala silang drone, so may kite.
Walang drones. Drones should have a license. But when Angelina Jordan came on, but this was in, I think it was like America's Got Talent or AGT or something. She was 11 years old and she was singing Gloomy Sunday. And everybody said she had an old soul. But this was like a decade ago. Angelina Jordan. Tapos yung boses niya, pang old.
How old was she?
She was 11 at that time when
I
she sang.
don't like it when kids sing like, old people songs. And they sound like...
Welcome to my life.
What?
I love it.
You
No, I
love
when you-
this?
No, I love when you hate on stuff.
Oh.
You're so positive.
I don't like it when kids sound like
Sinasapian
old
ni Jim and
people. I want them to sound like kids.
Oh,
I don't like... Yung mga batang bumibirit, I don't like. I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye. I tell them, bye.
It's not a bus. This is a bye. Part that you're missing there. You gotta do it right.
Bye.
Zar says, my 13-year-old son likes Tom Jones music.
Wow.
D Grace
really?
says that's an old soul. This is not old soul here, but D Grace, I'll read it anyway. My 8 and 13-year-old nephews prefer playing physical toys, like board games, arts and crafts.
See?
It's crazy how we call that old soul now.
That's not old soul.
It's old school.
Yeah, I wouldn't say old soul.
But I think, I feel like for the most part, it's us adults who make up that. We make that up. Like, we're the ones who decide that this is not going to be interesting for them. Because, the kids wouldn't know any different anyway.
You are acting like parents have all this influence over their children when it's just, well, I don't know if you know, but in reality, it's a minor influence. The bulk of it is their classmates, their barangay friends, whatever. Those are the true influencers. And if you walk outside with, I don't know, a kite, you're going to get laughed at.
Have you tried playing a board game with Amsterdam?
No, of course not.
Well, then you should.
She'd hate it.
Of course
I know
not.
She's going to hate it. I promise you. She will hate it. Desal says, my 6-year-old son's favorite songs are from the 80s and the 90s. I do see, again, sorry about talking about Amsterdam so much. She's my only reference here right now. She will know lyrics to old songs, but it's really because they're using them in Roblox or something. It's kind of in the background, or she's not seeking them out. They're more just kind of there in the current games that she's playing.
Oh, so
Let's take
to
another
them
call.
it's current.
Yeah, it's them. It's like they're not seeking it. It's just coming across their heads because of the video games they're playing right now. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Hi, who's this?
Yeah, I have a 10-year-old son na kahit bilan mo siya ng mga bagong modelo ng barel, yung mga gel blaster, mas gusto niya yung ginagawang yung mga karton na puputulin niya, ikakat niya. Kaya yun, yung mga packaging tape namin sa bahay nauubos kasi gumagawa siya ng mga ganong klase ng toys niya na gawa sa karton na barel.
I love it.
Yeah, I think I'm 50-50 on this. I think there might be a little bit of old schoolness to, or your son is just very creative.
Yeah.
Yes.
Artistic, likes to build things.
Put him in art.
Yeah, it might even just be he's just got that engineerness to him, and more than really old soul. But you never know. Maybe the style of gun would be old soul. If it's like a Gatling gun or something instead of
Yes, sir.
some kind
Yung
of more,
mga di plato, yun yung mga nakikita kong mga ginagawa niya because
Yeah. Okay, then he's
din yung mga pinanonood niya.
He might be both then. He might be old soul and old school at the same time. So I
Ang
love
sarap
it.
naman
Yeah.
maging ninang nung batang yan. Ang regalo mo, tape.
Yes, actually may time na nagbakasyon siya sa province. Nagpadala kami talaga ng mga karton kasi ano siya, mas gusto niya yun, naboboard siya talaga. Gusto niyang umuwi from the province. Nagpadala talaga kami sa courier ng mga scrap para lang may magawa siya dun sa province para hindi siya mangulit na gusto niya nang umuwi. And ayun, naman namin, nakapag-stay pa rin siya, natapos niya yung bakasyon niya talaga doon.
I love kids who are like this. I just as long as you have to watch them though, because they might take apart your new TV. You know, there are kids like that, and in the past, we saw probably more of this in the past than now, where they are just so intrigued by the way things are built that they will start taking apart things that actually work just for the education of it. But it could be an expensive thing. So I love kids like this. You just gotta have to make sure to watch them. Next thing you know, your car is missing its engine. Yeah, brilliant. Love your son.
Thank
Good
you.
stuff. Thanks. Bye.
Sarap maging ninang.
Yeah, that's really, really good. Let me read. Somebody said, gosh, where is it? Coco Jam says, our daughter reads the newspaper habang tumatae siya on the potty.
How cute is that?
That's old soul. I would say
But
that's old soul.
when you need a potty, you're not reading yet. You're just pretending to read, right?
I know, but she's gotta be reincarnated from some generation.
So kaya niya nakita yan, ha? That's cool.
Newspaper habang potty. Like your daughter is also your Lola. we might not believe in reincarnation, but this one's a pretty close one. Let's try another call here. Good morning. Your kid has an old soul.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, what's up?
Dexter here.
Hey, Dexter.
Yeah, I have an 8-year-old daughter na ang hilig niya is mga Broadway musicals like Cats. And then with the music as well, ha. Ngayon ang non-stop repeat niya sa Spotify is the soundtrack ng what's this movie? The Sound of Music.
I love the Sound of Music.
Is this old soul or is this your daughter is medyo Karylle?
Non-stop
That's the new topic. Your daughter is medyo Karylle.
Basta non-stop non-stop spoonful of sugar sa sasakyan every time.
Funny.
So yeah.
Spoonful of
thanks.
sugar is not Sound of Music, but thank you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Thank you. Thank you.
A
I didn't know
spoonful
that
of
either.
sugar
Don't
makes the medicine go down.
That one is My Fair Lady, I think. Right? Anyway.
Akala ko it's like Mary Poppins or something.
Di ba siya yun?
What do you mean, Mary Poppins and My Fair Lady?
Are they the
thing?
same?
Is it like a sequel?
I don't know.
I'm also not sure. They're not. Okay. I just have this image of like the parang...
I love when we're stupid about these things.
I know, right?
When we're about these things. There's a cool factor to this where you're like, hello guys, you don't know the songs of Mary Poppins? No, we don't. Okay, you're cool. There's a cool factor to being dumb at this.
I know that song because it has sugar in it. Na parang, what? I can't believe she taught kids that. A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down?
Because Mara's like, she'll have kakanin and then she'll be like, that's my sugar for the day. That's it. This was yesterday.
Mara, I love you. You know this, correct? Do you
may
know
something mean?
Yeah, it is. you know I do love you, correct? You are aware that
no.
it's
Okay,
genuine.
I'm preparing for this.
Why?
Hold on, answer the question.
Okay.
Yes, you do know this, correct? Genuine.
Okay.
Yes? Yes, genuine.
Okay.
No, I need an answer. You know this, correct?
I'm bracing myself. Okay.
Do you
Mohan.
know I have an immense love for you?
Oh no, immense. It's gonna be bad.
Everybody in the world, including Mara, especially Mara, stop. It's almost very douchey, Sam, isn't it?
What?
Stop telling us that sugar is bad for us. We know. Like, I think about if I were a smoker and someone reminded me that it was bad for my health as if I didn't know.
Well, I don't think Mara is like lecturing. She just likes to talk about, her lifestyle stuff because she's so into it. Okay?
But it's sugar, Sam.
What about?
It's gorgeous.
It is. In moderation,
It's
and if you have an active lifestyle,
gorgeous.
I think it's fine. But I think there's like there's a lot more sugar in the food that we eat than we even realize. And therein lies the danger.
I'm
just going to be your conscience.
We get it. I get it. It's bad for us. It brings such joy to my candy. It brings such joy to your brownies.
Which does not have sugar, by the way.
Okay,
it has
for both
something
of you.
else.
Sam, I love you, right?
It has
Sam,
date
I have this
syrup.
immense love for you.
Date
right?
syrup. My other obsession, dates.
Oh,
Yes.
the caramel of nature.
So good.
Oh, God, why am I listening to this?
How much sugar do you think you have a day, Mohan? With your gummy bears and everything. Oh my gosh.
I don't know, because I don't even know how to count them. I don't know. I've been thinking about it recently, though.
Yeah.
That maybe I should start slowing down. I think maybe I'm at that age where I need to start to slow down already.
Yeah.
And this is not my youthful energy. Oh, dear babes. It's really like, okay, wait, maybe there has to be a limit, right? My friends are getting diabetes. I'm like, bro, how are you? I haven't heard from you in a while. Oh, I got diabetes. I'm like, And I bet you I have more of sugar than you do, whether sugar causes diabetes or not, because I should have had it a long time ago. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. That's all. Anyway,
Good.
Move on.
Look
Enough
at you. You have a skincare routine now. You're thinking about cutting back on the
You know I
sugar.
love you, right? You know I have a genuine immense love for you. All right, go ahead with your announcement, and then we'll get out of here.
Yes, let's do this. Okay. You're all familiar you're all familiar with this by now,
Sam,
because I
you
talk
got this
about
one.
it only like
You need more sugar.
every other day. So this is the story, a very inspiring story about the crew member from McDo. She recently went viral because of her inspiring story. She was working at McDonald's. She was studying at the same time, and she passed the LET exam. And her whole crew was there when the results came out. Her manager was there, and everyone that she works with. It was such a feel-good story about everyone being so supportive. And so from being a crew member to becoming a licensed teacher, totoong sa McDo, easy maging best me. Kasi dito, easy mag-grow, easy matuto, at easy mag-belong dahil laging may nakasupport sa'yo. Whether you're a working student, a career shifter, or a first jobber, may flexible work hours, world-class training, at syempre fun work culture na naghihintay sa'yo sa McDo. Kaya kung ready ka na rin to take that first step, apply na sa McDo PH Careers Facebook page, or you can visit the nearest McDo store near you. This could be the start of your success story dahil dito sa McDo, easy maging best me. And bow.
All right. Guys, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us. We'll keep
Are we bowing for the day?
I thought that's what you said.
Oh.
We're a little overtime. You said 7:46.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what, you guys want to continue?
I'm not opposed.
Oh man, why you gotta put it on me?
What do you think? What to do?
How about you guys do it without me?
No.
Oh, you're leaving?
No, I'm not.
Why don't we marinate over the break?
Let's marinate over the break. Oh, I bet you I'm going to be here for another hour. Okay, we'll take a break. When we come back, we have more of the show. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
8:03, hour number 3 of the show. Being convinced to stay as long as we can. Vanessa's got a question here. I have a topic, Mo. It's not really a topic. It's a question. If you think about all the topics we've discussed on Good Times from the beginning, how many of the topics have been generated by me?
I would say 99%. Mohan.
9.999, right? Maybe something like that.
99.999.
Yeah, I would say.
Parang alcohol lang yun, 99.9%.
Yeah, maybe like 99.999. It's not even 89.9. I mean, as much as we want to go with that number, it is almost all. I would say almost all, right?
Is it because you're a control freak?
Are you?
No.
With the show,
is
I
control
think he
freak-
is.
I've lessened that, though.
That's a yes.
No, but
That's
remember
yes.
during the Nico time, he would send in a bunch of things and then he goes, okay, kill it. And I would kill maybe, 8 out of 10.
And
but
so,
the 2 I'm so grateful for.
right. And
And
about
he's the only one, though. Sorry, Sam. Sorry. I know, it's so annoying. I apologize.
He's
I was
a control freak.
No, I'm not done yet. It's, you know what it is? It's trust. I trust Nico because he's an incredible writer.
I was
And I'm not done. Those are dramatic pauses, Sam, not for you to jump in.
You
Go
feel
ahead.
like an eternity on the air.
Go.
No, and I remember of that era, you were saying that, none of the hosts ever wanted to like contribute to the topic so much. Like it was always just me. Just I get to decide. I throw the topic and no one really cared to.
Okay, you know what?
What?
There's truth to this. Even if I said, hey guys, can you help me write the show? Why would you when it's getting done anyway? You know I'm going to do it anyway. Not I'm
Right.
going to do it because I'm controlling it. It's just, that I'm in the back of your mind. If you want to sleep, you're like, it's 11 p.m. I should write some topics for tomorrow. No, Mo's got this. It's probably more that.
Equal parts that, and then I think also like, I think maybe you put the standard for the topics like so high, and so it's like I'm not gonna try. Like, why?
Do you
bother?
want us to?
I would like you to. No, trust me, I do ask. I do, and I've asked Susie. I've asked Nico a lot. And honestly, it comes down to trusting. I really trust Nico. He is such a good writer. And he's a better writer than I am just in writing. When you talk about just actual writing, he is better than I am at it. Topic generation, obviously I just have a little bit more experience for this show. But he can really produce. So it's probably trust. I trust him. I trust you guys too. But I don't know if you know that. So you guys don't really contribute, and I'm going to do it anyway. As Sam said,
I didn't know we could.
Go, Mara.
I swear to God,
What
if
do
you
you
talk
have?
about the brain, though, Mara, or you're just like the sugar, or how bad sugar is.
What you got, Mara? Come on.
I probably will get along with Habibi.
Yeah,
You would.
no, all of you guys would more than I am.
She
What
does
you
strike
guys-
me as the type who would get along with pretty much anybody.
She does sports
an-
science.
Yeah, and she's an old soul.
Because she's
But she
only
paints.
25,
She does paint,
which
and
puts
she
the
does
age
old-
gap at 22 years, guys, by the way.
Sam,
So what?
yaba coming out of your still got a yaba coming out of your mouth, considering
I
you
love
just
pointing this
dated.
out.
You just dated 16
Well,
years.
no
you were
longer.
seniors,
No
thank you.
longer. So I can.
Yeah. Yeah, because you found someone new who got discounts.
What are you talking about?
You got senior citizen
No,
discounts, right?
nope.
Okay, all right, just check. I was going to talk about. Oh, here's the topic. See, you wanted me to topic generate. Watch this. There's a taste on my tooth in the back, and I'm scared.
Like it's
There's a
sira.
taste. Yeah, I can taste something. It doesn't taste sira, but I'm sure that's what it is. Because what else could it be?
It's stuck gummy bear. Stuck
Ew.
steak from yesterday.
Oh,
No, you must have really bad breath right now.
no, I don't, because I'm constantly sugar and I buy packaments and stuff like. But I feel like there's something there. No, it's not the end of the world. I mean, it doesn't hurt or anything like. And no, it's not a goddamn tonsil stone because I can't stick my tongue on my tonsils. But I just kind of feel like, a little flavor. When those guys when they eat fish, especially your general canto. When you do that, I'm doing that, and I'm like, oh, I feel there's something there. So I made an appointment with the dentist. And I usually don't make appointments for any medical stuff unless it's too late. And that literally might be now. I'm scared of what they're going to see. Like, I'm not scared of what it is because obviously it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. But I'm scared of the visual.
Like
when
what they're gonna
open,
find
oh,
there?
God, Mo. Yeah, like, Mo. I'm like, I can't see that. How am I supposed to? You're cheating. You have an x-ray and a mirror. I can't go over there. But... there's this paranoia that they're going to look at me like I'm dirty.
Super judgy.
What's this? What's this green? I'm scared of it. Not, again, of what is going on, but what it might look when they look. Almost like if I have a growth on my genitals. They're like, Doc, there's something growing. Where? It's in my puet hole. Can I see? Do you have to? Like, do you have to really see? Can't I just tell you about it and then you prescribe?
Something it's bulate, pull it out.
Like, Doc, may bulate ako sa puwet ko. How do you know? I can feel something wiggling. Pakita ka. Do we really have to? Like, is it anything? Can't be anything else, right, Doc? I'm losing weight and then something wiggling out of my butthole. So I thought maybe we'd do a kwento kadiri that we've never done.
Ooh.
It's a dental edition.
Okay, you're sounding robotic. We didn't get that.
Akala ko that's my internet.
No. What did you say?
That's Mo.
Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to...
First of all, I'm surprised that there is a Kwentong Kadiri edition that you've never done yet.
Yeah, I've never done this.
What?
The dental edition.
We've never done a dental one?
No, we've never done anything that's just dental.
Really?
So Sans is like, we've done dental. Sans, how do you know? Wait, you've been here for 20 years.
Yeah.
We're doing it again. Stop embarrassing me. The dental edition. This is why I write it. 86310899. Playback.tv/goodtimes. I feel something. Make me feel better and say that you've been through worse. Yes? Yeah, go ahead. Good. Mara. If it's kwento kadiri, Mara's always
Pero I don't know if it's kadiri. Pero I had a dentist one time and nag-iwan siya ng bulak. Tapos pinastahan niya. Tapos my teeth started hurting like, I don't know, maybe months later. And when I went back to the dentist, probably like a year almost. When I went back to the dentist, tapos ginawa niya ulit, sinabi niya may bulak daw doon. And apparently, some dentists do that, so you come back to them. But I didn't go back to that dentist. I went to another dentist.
It's not kadiri, but I'm shocked. Really?
That's
May
kadiri.
bulak. So that's rotting
kadiri.
bulak.
Oh, did it rot though?
I guess so, because it's like there.
But it's encased in the crevice of your tooth.
But probably would absorb.
There's a lot of rottingness going on in teeth.
Did you smell
bacteria,
it?
maybe.
Did you smell it when they took it out?
No, I did not. I did not smell it. I didn't know. He just told me, but I didn't smell it.
Oh, you gotta let me smell it. Yeah.
Ooh.
Moo says, in college, we availed of a free cleaning in the school dentist because they do this, right? The dentist students have to do this. They need patients. It's free. It was my first, it's my friend's first time doing it, a cleaning. After my male friend is done with the dentist, it's like, kaninong boyfriend yun? Implying that kawawa na yung girlfriend who has to kiss this guy's disgusting mouth. Oh, it would be nice if you had some details on what they found in there. Mara. Oh, okay. Let's take a call first. I want to read this one from Mara. It's pretty disgusting. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is John. This is not, it doesn't concern the dentist, but anyway, my ex and I, we make out one time. And then yung parang bilog na mabaho, yung parang nakabara from the throat.
Is that a tonsil stone?
That's a tonsil stone.
Okay.
So parang na when we're doing the makeout, na nakuha ko siya.
And?
Mabaho ba yun?
From her?
Yung mabaho na dilaw na I don't know. It's
Yeah. That's a tonsil stone. But you got her tonsil stone and it went in your mouth?
Right.
Okay, look. Okay, look.
What?
I would rather eat ass and have the poo accidentally fall in my mouth than have a tonsil stone projectile fire into my mouth from another person. There is nothing. This needs to be a new version of torture.
Oh.
You know, like you're watching those movies where you need to know where the next bomb is going to explode. Where's the next bomb? And tonsil stone will just have smell it around the person's face. Okay, it's at the train station. It's at the train station.
If you love me, you'll do this. Yeah.
So is it like the stench of your mouth from your entire life in ball form? Parang ganon?
Yes. Yes.
Do we all have this?
Yes.
In the morning, di ba?
No,
But it's a
there.
stone.
It's lodged in
It's
there.
lodged.
Yeah. Yeah. If you are so blessed to ever cough violently and it fires out, grab it, please. And it is infinity stone-like. It is world-changing.
Oh my gosh.
It is so obscene.
So you've had one dislodge and come out?
I've had one fire, years ago. I had one fire and it landed like on the thing. I was like, what the hell is that? And I was like,
Is it hard? What does it look like?
it's
Like a booger na sipon.
Is it hard?
Remember, it's hard. But not like, oh, wow. It is almost, it feels like it's unearthed. You know what I mean?
Is it like calcified?
Yeah, there's a geology component
It's like
to
a crystal.
it. Where, yeah.
Did you poke it?
Oh, you press it in there. Oh,
Are there like fumes coming out of it?
if this were geological, it would have fumes.
Oh my gosh.
It's fascinating.
Parang I want to spit one out.
No,
I liked a Instagram video maybe 2 weeks ago, Mara, of how like a dentist is like pushing it out. I'll send it to you. I'll forward it to you.
Oh.
I'm curious now. I'm curious if I've ever had one. In the morning, di ba, mas buo? In the morning, mas buo, di ba, when you spit in the morning?
No, I think the morning breath is probably more a compilation of, say, whatever's wrong with your teeth, and then maybe some tongue, like whatever's like residue on your tongue and all that stuff. Whatever you think that morning breath stench is, you really, truly have to multiply it, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10-fold to get to
Tonsil stone
level. Yeah. Let's take a call. Good morning.
Hello. Hi.
Hello?
Hey.
Ay, kwento ka din the dental
Yun.
magician.
Hello, sorry. First time, long time. This is Victor.
Hi, Victor.
Hi, Victor.
Yeah.
Love you.
So, kwentong kadiri, nanay ko dentista. Meron siyang local clinic, so meron siyang local practice. Nagre-repair siya ng pustiso. So, nagre-repair siya sa may dining area, sa may dining table. Kumakain ako. Yung broken off part, hindi ko alam paano napunta sa plato ko. Pag nguya ko, kala ko buto ko. Yung pala, ano siya, yung dalawang ipin na natanggal sa pustiso na ginagawa niya.
Wait, was this a new postizo?
Ha?
New postizo or an old
No,
one?
old gawa, used na, nire-repair niya. Saya, di ba?
Do you disown your parents? Or is it only the other way around?
Nagtawanan na lang kami. Sabi niya, kaya pala nawawala, hinahanap ko. Napunta pala sa plato ko.
I get revenge at a much later age. Yeah, there's like when her postiza, it's her postiza time, I'm scratching my balls with it and putting it back in her mouth. Like there has to be some level of recourse here.
Ooh.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
So good, so good.
Thank you. Employee of the week, Bamakino, please.
We've called it already. Thank you.
That was
yesterday. Watch it on Spotify yesterday. You'll see it. And it's such a great reaction too, by the way. He was like, this is the best news I've had all week. I mean, it was really, really fun.
And there was
Thanks, man.
confetti and everything.
Oh yeah, it was so good when he won. Office Ninja podcast says, I woke up from a deep sleep. May something sa bibig. Stupid me, but bit it further and it was an ipis.
Like the big one that flies. That size ipis.
Oh. That's protein.
Sir Henya says, I was making out with this girl. She was on top. And then a tonsil stone fell from her mouth.
No way, you're lying.
I wish I did not stop to confirm. Anti-libog.
Where did it fall?
Because gravity just usually passionately laplapan.
Oh my God, yeah.
So there's no like, I don't know, like a warning feeling when this thing dislodges. It just, Wala.
Yeah. It's just kind of like when you're talking and spit comes out if you're eating a certain thing and part of it comes out. It's just really thick. It is.
How could that be? I mean, if it's like lodged in there and it's about to come
it's not
loose.
because if you're okay, the way you remove it, and dentists on the show, forgive me, I'm not a dentist, so there's no dental training here. I apologize if this is not accurate, but I think the way it's removed is the way you would remove a white head or a black head. You know, when you go to the derma and they take that tool with the with that hole.
Oh yeah, I
and then they
love
just push
watching
down.
that.
Yeah, so they push down and a whitehead comes out. It's the same thing. You go to the tonsil and you push down and then these rocks start coming out of it.
You push down the tonsil.
Yeah, and then it starts firing out like a pearl from an oyster.
This is my new nightmare. It's the tonsil stone. I am equal parts fascinated and horrified.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Whoa.
That's how you do it.
So lahat tayo meron basically because
Okay, again, dentist, if you're on the show, call the show. This is it. You got to confirm. I am neither, I don't know.
I want to
But
take mine out.
I think everybody, I honestly think you can just go to a dentist and ask them, hey, can you check for tonsil stones? And if ever, can you take them out? But don't break it. I want to smell it. Just don't throw it away. I need to make a bracelet.
Ew.
Can we remove, parang dangerous naman to remove our own.
Malamang, kasi maybe there would be a gagging reflex of some kind. I don't know. I mean, gosh, who knows?
You'd think,
You guys are going to your dentist anyway. You guys have sponsors. You're celebrities. Go ask.
I don't have a sponsor for dentists.
Alex!
Kadiri. I remember when my dad, when he came home one time, I was really young and he was super, super drunk. And then as soon as he walked in the door, he gave me his pustiso. I don't know why. Minsan talaga pinagtitripan niya ako. He gave me his pustiso and then he just fell on the floor because he was just really drunk. And I had to stand there because I was scared that if he wakes up and I'm not there, he might get mad. So I waited for him and I was just like, and it smelled so bad.
That's disgusting.
And I had to hold it like this. And I don't remember how long, but it was one of my memories that came when the guy was talking about pustiso. I'm like, yeah, I remember that. It smelled so bad.
Intense.
Kahit ganunin ko, it was disgusting.
That's...
What? Was it a full set, the postizo? Like a full...
Yes.
Really?
It's the one na may hindi siya full set, pero it's the one na, hindi siya all the teeth, but it's the one na may roof.
So it's maybe like the side.
I think so.
and the
I
back.
think it had a roof. I don't remember now, but I just remember it really stinking and it had stuff. And I had to stand there and wait until he woke up. Papa?
Sand says, what's the molar of the story, Mara?
The molar.
Fun. Very good. Spelled the same too.
I love it.
There's so many answers here on playback, and they're all pustizo related, which I'm not sure. I want more, I want a little bit something more unique.
Give me one. Like what? What a postizo
Everything's
story?
postizo. Everything.
What
everything's
about?
postizo? I mean, very similar to what like Mara was just saying. And of course, your typical postizo sa glass, drank from the water. You know what I mean? There's a lot of that. It's
Oh
just
my
kind of
gosh.
obvious. Yeah.
Was
Good morning.
this the water and you drank it?
Yeah. But I almost feel like that's folklore than real actual thing. Like, who the hell would do
good
that?
time.
Hi.
Good morning.
Ay.
Yeah, good morning.
You're a dentist?
Speaking of kwentong postizo. So
It's
yung
not
tatay ko
kwentong
naman,
postizo.
See, I told you. You get one postizo story. It never ends.
yung
Go
postizo
ahead.
niya, hindi ko alam kung bakit, pero lagi niyang nilalagay sa ref kung nasaan yung lalagyanan ng itlog. Tapos,
Oh no.
parang nandun lang lagi, walang takip, walang kahit ano. Minsan nakikita ko lang din nakalubog sa baso na may tubig na malamig, nasa ref. So, hinahayaan na lang namin siya kasi parang yun na yung nakagawian niya. Kakadiri lang, pero yung spot na yun, hindi na namin nilalagyan ng itlog. Parang binigay na namin sa kanya.
That's freaking gross.
But can I just
Anti-libog.
confirm? But the postizo, before you put it in the water, you're supposed to clean it muna ba?
Dapat.
Oo.
Pero usually kapag mga may edad na yan, pagka ganon, parang lubog na lang dun sa tubig.
Tinatamad
Kung ano
na.
yung tubig na nandun. Tapos papalitan na lang yung tubig every now and then.
Every now and then.
More animal than man.
Oh my God. Sakit. Grabe ka naman mo.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I love the show. Bye.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. I love you too. Just don't like your household.
Ew. Tapos may bisita, kinuha yung walang pustiso.
Margarita from
Wala kayong
Singapore
tubig.
says, my partner regularly has these tonsil stones because of his inhaler. That's a breakup. Okay, that's a breakup. You break up with a guy who's got an inhaler, period. If he's got tonsil stones because of an inhaler,
Inhaler, like an asthma inhaler, like that?
it better be because he needs to save his life. If it's like a menthol inhaler, we're breaking up for 2 reasons.
Enumerate
What
them.
about-
Can you enumerate?
Okay, no, because I can forgive an accidental tonsil stone, 1 coming out. But if it's just regular, if we've had like babe, another one, goddamn, we gotta break up now.
So, okay, so everyone has tonsil stones, but it doesn't
but I
cause
think so.
bad breath?
No, it could. I think it could. But look, you can get rid of the tonsil stones based on your hygiene. I think your hygiene will limit the amount you're going to have. And that's everything from your mouthwash, your gargling.
Flossing.
Maybe you gargle with your, salt, all those things that kind of, whether it be old school kind of medications or new, whatever. I mean, I know that people, especially newer studies say that mouthwash is not good for you. There's certain levels of bacteria. I don't care. If it's gonna save me from a tonsil stone, I'll mix Listerine with this, everything, put it in there, and I think it does limit the amount. Look, I'm a massive hygiene in the mouth person. Even though I taste this thing, I will do the mouthwash 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 times a day. I mean, I have one in my office. I open it. If just a few hours go by, I'll open it and I'll do it. It helps me also when I'm dieting because, I don't want that kind of like no food smell in the mouth.
Yeah.
So I'm really big on this. Sorry, what was my point? Oh, I think you can really lessen the amount of tonsil stones you have based massively on your hygiene.
Okay, guys, but do you think that we're all close enough to like tell each other if we have bad breath?
No.
Why
I
not?
would never tell you. I would never tell you.
Mohan, you have to tell me. Mara,
Sam,
are you
first of all-
thinking about this?
Because
Sam,
I had a
you're
coworker that smelled, the breath smelled really bad, but we weren't close, so I couldn't tell him. But I didn't like to be around him because his breath smelled so bad.
Sam,
Yeah?
Sam, can I say something super racist? But you're Korean.
So?
Well, I'm Indian. Me, it comes from my skin. You guys, it comes from your mouth.
Yeah, we eat a lot of garlic, onions. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a big part of our diet.
Exactly.
So, are you going to tell me or not? You're not going to tell me?
I'm just going to ask if you ate recently at home.
That's actually it's like ruder, I think. You know?
You know what's rude is when people guess your meal.
Did you have garlic this morning?
Not even garlic, like full meal. Like, nang longsi ka ba today?
Okay, I'm just putting it out there. I'm giving you guys
Nagbagoong ka
permission
ba?
to tell me. I want to know. If you tell
I would
me.
want to know too. I would
Yeah,
want to know.
But I wouldn't tell you guys. I wouldn't even tell you guys if kung may tinga. I couldn't do.
ano
And
ba?
that's
I,
base.
yun, I feel more comfortable telling people na may tinga ka.
Yeah, you don't
Ay,
even have to make a
something
big
on your
deal out
teeth.
of
It's
it.
easier.
Yeah.
That's easier.
Kulangot.
Definitely tell me.
People tell me that
Kulangot
all the
versus
time, so I
sipon.
had to get
They
a...
tell you all the time. Why do you have
Yeah, because
kulangot
I
all
have
the
longer
time?
nose hair, so I had to get a trimmer.
Yo.
Kasi yung sometimes the scissors, it doesn't work. Sometimes you think nakat mo na, pero hindi pala. I had a shoot the other day Tapos hindi ko alam may close-up pala. Tapos sabi ko, oh no, I didn't cut my nose hair. So I got a mirror and I had to push my hair back. Kasi may close-up. They have to show, the mouth movement.
Mara, your
Naman
nose
siya.
hair is so
Kasi pag
long. It's
nagsasmi-
coming out.
Pag nag-smile ka, it comes out.
This is like
Pag
very.
nag-smile.
That's such an old man thing to happen to you, isn't it?
I don't know why nga eh. Only when I smile, it kind of sticks out. Tapos pag ginagamit mo yung scissors, sometimes you don't get all of it. So kailangan mo talaga ng trimmer. So I just
the
recently
goddamn
got a
trimmer.
trimmer.
So
Buy
funny.
the trimmer. Freaking A, buy the trimmer. I'll buy you one.
Mara.
Meron na ako. So, it's so easy pala.
I'm trying to play Alex's role. Sorry.
Gaganon ka lang. Zzz, zzz. Pag scissors, talagang gaganon.
Yeah.
I didn't know
May workmate ako na sobrang baho ng breath and I still do not tell. It's years.
No, but like, are you guys
especially
close?
in an elevator? Yeah, we're very close. And in an elevator, it's way like you can really smell it in an elevator.
Oh my God, may gut problem yun.
No, it's a teeth thing. You can tell you can tell the difference between the gut and the tooth. It's a tooth thing.
But you could smell it sa elevator. Ang lakas.
Especially in the elevator. I mean,
parang
when
more
we're
than
walking,
BO. More than the kilikili.
Yeah. It's a tooth thing.
I do feel...
How would you tell somebody that they have bad breath?
I wouldn't though.
Okay, because if you've
How
been
would you,
working with this
Sam?
person for a while and you guys have been close for a while, there is a window that you can tell them. And then when you lose that window, it's just weird. Like, why didn't you tell me earlier? We've been close
I can always
for
just
some
say I
time
noticed
now.
it just today. I mean, I could lie that. That's not that answering that question is not hard. I could say, I just noticed it now. But I'm not going to ever do that.
Maybe you regarded them a mouthwash. Tapos pag sinabi nila, Bob, does my breath smell or something? A little bit.
No, I'd be like, no, why would you think that? What?
Even when somebody has bad breath, and I do the offer the mint thing that Cedric is saying, even that, I have to make some show of distraction.
Have you ever even tried that?
Here's the scene. You have bad breath, Sam, as you said. You want me to tell you. So I'm sitting there and I'll have a gum and I'm just 5 minutes. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so rude. I didn't ask you. Sorry, my bad. Yeah,
So may build up pa ng 5 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, like, all of that has to be part of it. I'm like, 5 minutes na ako nagagam. Sorry, hindi kita, inofferan. And I would do some level of drama.
I think the key is not to make a big deal out of it. Because that's when it gets uncomfortable. It has to be very casualan. And just like, parang super bilis lang. And then that's it. That's it. Done. We're moving on.
Okay, so
not going to talk about it.
You have bad breath. I just go up to him, bad breath. And I just give it to you and I move.
I don't know, something.
Like, so not care.
It can't be like a sit down, serious, like, we have to talk about something. Okay? Like, we need to talk.
do so. Oh my God.
Don't do that.
Are you ready? Let me close the door.
Don't. Super, super quick lang. Like, wala. Not a big deal. Done. Boom. Bam.
I'm gonna want them to ask by giving them the mint or the mouthwash.
Sam, can you breathe on my face one time?
Ew.
Okay, lalapit lang ako sa face mo. Okay. Sam, can you breathe into my mouth?
Oh my God.
Okay, yeah, here.
Gross.
I hate when people cough and they accidentally inhale it. So my best friend had COVID. Yeah, may nag-cough siya tapos sumakto. I went closer. Yeah, nag-cough. Tapos sakto pa-inhale ako. Tapos may COVID pala siya noon.
No!
Parang hindi ako nagka-COVID. Yeah.
You know what I hate? When you accidentally eat your friend's tae. You accidentally inhale.
Sumakto kasi. Hasn't that ever happened?
No.
No? Or like may umatching tapos he happened to inhale.
Accidentally. Good morning.
Hello.
One last. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, who's this?
Wait, I'm on speaker.
Yes, you are. I appreciate that.
Good man.
Identified that. Thank you. Go ahead. When you're ready.
Hello, Winter.
Winter?
Winter?
Yep. Hi.
So, yeah, my kwento diri story, dental related was, a few months ago may tira ako sang event. But yung doctor's appointment ko is medyo matagal pa. So, tinis ko lang siya. Then, background, I don't really eat rice.
Oh.
And bihira ako mag-rice.
Mm-mm.
And then, during the appointment, medyo malaki na yung tira ng ngipin ko and meron siyang rice.
Oh,
Meron siyang ano?
rice.
Rice.
Eh, hindi nga siya kumakain ng rice.
And the last time I ate
my
rice was
God.
like more than a day ago. The thing is,
Okay.
I floss and I brush my teeth. Kaso sabi ng doctor, parang pailalim daw yung sira niya. So, for me, it's really kadiri.
Wait. You don't eat rice. And then, so the last time you had rice was a day ago?
2 days ago, yeah.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Yeah, you ruined the story. We were you had us, bro. Because the way you're like, I never eat rice. Ever.
I thought it was like
So they
10
found
years
rice
ago.
Yeah, I know. Yung bata ka.
Bata ka.
Because you never eat rice. Like, I never agree to eat rice. It's a few days ago. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
That's not so bad.
Yeah.
But that's
Yun
still
lang.
gross. I mean, look, it's still disgusting. It's just, it's not as bad relative to the start of your story. The start of your story was like never. And yeah, no, it's good stuff. Thanks, man.
Okay, bye. Akala ko may something. Yung story niya, like slow. I thought he was building it up for something exciting.
Oh, yeah. Like fossilized rice in your tooth. Yeah.
All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. It's Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Back after this, don't go away.
Good times.
Yeah, I think it's time to wrap up the week. And
Where's
we want
Mara?
to say congratulations again to Bam Aquino for, I forgot what he did already.
What was that? Yeah.
Oh,
what
Senator.
happened?
Congratulations to him. And congratulations to you guys for all that supported. And for now, you guys got what you want. And yeah, it was a massive turnout. We'll talk to him about all his plans and go really week by week with hopefully his entire term. He'll be here. We can just really get firsthand info of
So
the ins and
exciting.
outs of the life in the Senate.
Yeah.
Is there another show that does that? I mean, maybe an AM show, right? Where they'll have like a senator or something come on and talk politics and all these things. But
Every week.
sometimes it's not really politics. It's really, hey, it's the country. Let's talk about it. And I'm really excited for
I'm
this. So
so
congratulations.
kilig. Yeah.
Yeah. Really, really fantastic turnout, guys. Everybody, whether you're part of the show or you voted and you don't even know he's on their show. Maybe you just recently came across that. Oh yeah, Bam's on the show. Welcome to the show. It's cool. What else? Next week we should be good with everybody as well, right? Because
Who knows?
oh no, Lex is out of town. Not next week. I think, he might be already on his Canadian tour by the second half of next week. So, yeah, we'll try to maximize all the early stuff. When I say early, I mean early in the week. Where the hell is Mara? You know what? I know where she's at. She's trying to remove a freaking tonsil stone.
I know exactly where she's at and what she's doing, and I'm not sure she's going to make it to say bye, is all I'm going to say.
Of course, tae yan. But I'm looking for my message. Did
I'm
she
not
just send it
saying
to you?
anything. I'm not confirming this. I didn't say
didn't send it
anything.
to me.
No.
What's all this? Oh, Mo, you do the show and all that, and then I don't even get this info? Okay.
Wala.
She's doing everything at the same time. She's tumatae while trying to do a self removal of tonsils.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love
Bam is
her.
number 2. Mara's number 2. Both Aquinos, number 2. All right, we'll see you guys. Yeah, let's leave so she's just there.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what's going on. All right. We'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. Hey, tomorrow podcast, BSC. So Mara might still be there by tomorrow. But Sam, Mara, you guys on the podcast. If you guys want to get on the show, by the way, just send me a DM on Instagram. Our Instagram inboxes right now are just filled with everything that's happened this week. So I'll try to go through them and comb through those messages. But if you want to get on the show for any of those shows this weekend, tomorrow, BSC, Saturday, Alex will be with me. So any questions you want to talk about, definitely podcast is always open for you guys. So have a great day. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good times.